January 2016, I was watching this toddler chomping into an apple that he kept on dropping, bouncing, rolling in the dirt, very much like it was a ball, and then he'd pick it up and go to eat it again as it's getting progressively more covered in dirt. And I was thinking this tendency of children to play with their food and to explore the world through their mouths seemed to be fairly universal. How could we make this less messy and more hygienic? So hollow silicon building blocks was my simplest solution. Mashblox is just for the consistency food that we recommend in there. So Mashblox is the world's most versatile infant self-feeding tool. There are a couple of other products out there, but certainly none that place the emphasis on the kid feeding themselves. We partner university research with childcare centres to run the longitudinal trials on the benefits of self-feeding to both fussy eating and their long-term health outcomes. The demographics that we target with that are kids up to about 3.5, although we've got 8-year-olds and 12-year-olds that are in love with them too. But also anyone else that struggles to feed themselves for whatever reason, like maybe they shake or maybe they've got muscular problems. We believe that nobody knows better than the child how much they need to eat, and when they're so used to putting everything in their mouth, then why not use that to let them feed themselves? We get to adulthood and we say everything in moderation, but what does that mean except what your parents have taught you how much you need to eat? There are so many potential problems that could be solved so easily just by giving the kids the control and giving them healthy foods to start off with.
And because the Mashblox are clear, I find that I'm able to use multiple healthy foods, but layer them so that it looks interesting, and then that makes them, I guess, curious. They want to get to the bottom, so they want to be able to access all of the layers of colours. They love them, I think, particularly at this age, because they're squishy and they're able to stick their hands inside them and play with them and whatnot. They find them interesting to use, and it's a bit of a toy, a bit of a game.
I'm an exhibited artist. I've done some modelling. I've been an enterprise level ICT project manager. I spent 5 years in customer service. That was my first real love. And this kind of ties all of it together. I actually founded the company when I was homeless. My previous employers and a whole pile of personal circumstances just landed me there, and I was absolutely determined that I was never going to work for anyone else ever again. So I started looking out for opportunities. It only leaves a couple of options. And from there I just had that flash of inspiration watching that toddler with an apple and thinking there's got to be a better way to do this. I mentioned that I founded while I was homeless, and that was a challenge. But the bigger one was honestly all the limiting beliefs that had helped land me there. So for every inch that I've taken on a professional level, I've had to put in at least equal or double effort personally to change the mindsets to bring me further to whom I need to be. I brought Mashblox to market 13 months after founding. We attained 1.36% of the Canberra market within a month. I got my first business award shortly after that. Along the way I got a Certificate 3 of Small Business Management, which I thought was hilarious that it came after the first award. I was recognised in 2 categories for the New South Wales ACT Young Achievers, and I won the Small Business category. I was particularly proud to be in the finals for the Optus My Business Young Business Leader of the Year. That was a national award. There have been so many people that have been absolutely critical to this journey. I believe that it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a whole community to raise a startup baby. So some in particular that have been critical. Griffin Accelerator, they gave me my first seed funding and the mentorship to help me take this forward. Canberra Women in Business, my first business award, and that have led me to some of the others that started attracting broader attention. The broader Canberra Innovation Network and community, and certainly my team, without whom I wouldn't be able to keep this running, and the mums that have seen the value in the product and seen its versatility, and the kids that are loving it so much. Leadership to me is about empowering the worthy around you and creating win-win situations that you can all deliver each other what you want and exercising their individual passions. Mashblox future and upcoming plans. We need to launch the brand nationally, which I'm hoping this will be able to help with. We've got a mobile application underway as well, which will help us drive this self-feeding culture that I'm pushing towards multinationally. We also have a bioplastic in the works, which we're going to create in this shape to disrupt the baby food packaging that is kind of encouraging kids towards eating fructose sweetened purees.